guys, Sindel here. Today I get to talk to you about seriously the bread and butter of what we do as coaches, and that's challenge groups. They are the bomb, you guys. Like, seriously, this training is to teach you how to run amazing challenge groups, and I hope you take that to heart because, you guys, challenge groups are where people get their results. This is where people dive in. They have not only their fitness portion, they have their nutrition portion, but then they have the support. Like, the support is so important, you guys, because there's so many times that we talk to people that they will tell us, I've tried everything in the book. I've tried every gimmick, all this stuff. And most things will work, you guys. I mean, you can look at all the fad diets and whatever. They're not a lifestyle change, but yeah, they work. But oftentimes it's because somebody supported them while they did that. And then as soon as they realized it wasn't a lifestyle change, they were like, out of here. What we are giving them, you guys, is a positive community, a place that's a safety net, a place where they can go, hey, I had a crappy day. And you with our coach, you get to say, that's okay. That is okay. We're going to do better tomorrow. You're going to have an amazing day tomorrow. You get to be that peace, that positive, that infectious, just that piece that they're like, I want to do better because my coach has that belief in me, because they know I can do this. That's what a challenge group is, you guys. That's how I want you to run your challenge groups. And the only way you can run a challenge group that way is if you show up. Now, I always tell my challengers when they jump into a challenge group, I don't care if you do this perfectly. You don't have to do this perfectly, but I do expect you to show up. I do expect you to participate. And if you have that expectation for your challengers, then you need to be the leader in this. You need to be doing it too. You need to run these challenge groups as they are your babies, because they are, you guys. Think about your first challenge group that you were in. I'm assuming most of you were in a challenge group, but my first one was amazing. Not only did I have great results, but the people were there to cheer you on and support you, and you had that positive peer pressure of, hey, so-and-so posted their workouts and they're doing this, and you felt not necessarily obligated to do it, but you wanted to do it. And you want to do that in your groups. You want to inspire these people to want to do this. You're not there hand-holding. That's not your job. Your job is not to make these people get results. That's not your job. We are not forcing these people to get results. What we are doing is inspiring them. Inspiring them to get the results themselves. Now, if somebody got amazing success, now I want you to take this to heart, Kay, when we talk about challenge groups, because when somebody gets amazing success with a group, we don't take credit for that. That's not us. Yes, it's awesome that we got to be their coach and this is so cool and we're so proud of them, but we're not going to take credit for their hard work. We won't do that. So when you have somebody in your challenge group that like dies off, or you have a challenge group that all of a sudden goes a little dead, because that happens all the time, that people stop posting or whatever, and you are like, I am pulling teeth here trying to get people to re-engage, that happens. It's okay. Your job is not to take credit for their failures either, okay? When somebody falls off of a group, a lot of times it's because they missed a day or two and life got crazy and they are feeling like a failure, and so they're nervous. They don't want to let you down, so instead they just disappear. Instead of putting in half-hearted, they just disappear. It's okay. You cannot say that I'm a poor coach or take that or own that personally when people disappear. But your job is to get them to re-engage. And that doesn't mean they have to re-engage in that particular group right away. That means you are the one that's sending them a message and keeping them on track and tracking and saying, hey, you didn't check in tonight. Is everything going okay? Checking in on them, being a concerned friend. That is what you want. You want to be their friend, you guys. That is the first and foremost. Now, if you run your challenge groups as my challengers are my friends and I'm helping them get to their goals the way that they want to, it takes the pressure off, okay? Because you're not going to tell your friend, suck it up and do better. You're not going to do that. No, instead you're going to say, you know what? It's okay that you had a bad day. I'm here for you. How can I help? And those are the moments, you guys, that they'll re-engage. Those are the moments that they're like, okay, I know I bombed that last challenge group, but put me in your next one. And that's when they start going, okay, this is a lifestyle. This person believes in me and I can make these consistent changes. And over time, because all of this takes time, you guys, it all takes a lot of time. Often challengers have big goals and they're not going to get their goals in one challenge group. We know that, you guys. The majority of people aren't going to lose 15, 20 pounds in a 3-week challenge group. They might not even lose 5 or 10 pounds. But what we want to show them is that they can do this consistently and that they are able to make a lifestyle change of it. Now, in your challenge groups, another thing I want you to do is recognize people. Recognize people all the time. Every single day, I want you recognizing somebody in your challenge group, whether that is somebody messaged you saying, hey, I turned down popcorn at the movie and I brought cutie oranges instead. Celebrate them, whether that's publicly or just sending a message. It doesn't have to be anything big and fancy. You don't have to do this huge thing, but I want you to celebrate your challengers and celebrate the people that you're seeing those good changes, those positive changes. When you recognize people, you're going to inspire them even more, and they're going to want to do more in your groups, and it just is awesome. Now, there's so many different ways you can run challenge groups, whether that is a 3-week group, a 4-week group. Some people run 90-day groups, 60-day groups. I kind of stuck around the 3 to 4 week groups. Those are kind of my jam, but there's people that run year-long groups, and that's okay too. It kind of depends on what works good for you. So I'm going to encourage you all to pick a date. Pick when you're going to start your challenge group. What is your name going to be? Who are you coaching it with? If you're going to coach it by yourself, or if you're coaching it with me or somebody else on our team, pick your date. Start deciding, okay, how am I going to go about this? Start inviting to it and go through the vital behaviors, because you guys, in order to rock a challenge group, all you have to do is put yourself out there and actually do it. And first, more than anything, you guys, you have to show up. You have to be like totally in this. Like, that is first and foremost the most important thing. Is when people do decide that they're not participating, or maybe they missed a few days or whatever, I don't care if you have one challenger that's in this group, I don't care if nobody's participating, you have to be the one to show up. You're the leader of this group, and I know you can do it. You get to decide how these groups go, because trust me, you guys, the groups that I've had that have been total flops, like complete flops, have been the ones that I let them flop. I'm the one that decided, this really sucks. They're not posting. I don't want to post because nobody else is posting and I feel silly about it. I let my fear get in the way and I let those groups flop. Don't do that. Do not do that. Be the person that goes, I don't care if nobody else is participating. I'm doing this and having fun. Be the life of the party, because when you are, they're going to join you, okay? They're going to come back. I know you can do it. It is just a matter of believing in yourself that you can run an amazing challenge group, and I know you can. There's so many ways to run them. Some people do picture of the day challenges. We have in our Google Drive, our team drive, scripts. We have everything you would possibly need to run a successful challenge group. But what's missing from them is you, your coaching, your ability to make that challenge group to be like the life of the party. That's your job, and I know you can do it. It's going to go amazing. Pick your date. That is what you're going to be doing. You're going to comment below what your date is going to be and what you're going to call it. If you're teaming up with anybody, I want to hear all about it, because this is going to be an amazing challenge group, and I cannot wait to see how many people you help.